This day has really changed my life. It's a really special day, and I think that it's just incredible that we've managed to reach this milestone, and I thank every single one of you. I literally could thank every single one of you because I've got a list. Apart from some of you secret people that want to keep your subscriptions private, I do that, don't worry, it's normal. And I thought to myself, what can I do for a special 100 subscribers special? Like I should eat some cinnamon or fucking stuff a butt plug up my ass. I don't really know. Then I thought to myself, hey, I've been on YouTube for 3 years. Don't worry, Jimmy, you'll make it. What? Who the hell are you? That's it's future Jimmy. Who else? Okay, enough of this joke. Okay, we're done with the future Jimmy jokes. No one likes them, they're not funny. Let's continue with this video. So hey, I thought I would rant about YouTube. I want to sit down and complain about some stuff. And you're like, before you start going, but Jimmy, your channel's supposed to be a place of positivity. Why are you just talking about negative stuff? I'm like, chill out, man, chill out. I want to just complain about some stuff. It will be positive, trust me. Just stay and listen and you'll find out why. Anyway, what you're seeing in the background is probably some legit high-level Overwatch gameplay. I managed to reach rank 69 and I'll probably end on rank 69, which is a nice number. But anyway, back to this video. YouTube is a funny place, especially for a small YouTuber like myself. It's a very interesting and very reflective place of the world around us. And if you've been paying attention to the world, it's a really messed up place sometimes. And so is YouTube. Since starting the new channel, I've noticed a lot more spam comments I get into the channel. What are spam comments? Spam comments are comments from bigger channels saying, hey, I make XXX video, not porn, I mean like X video, like fill in the blank. Oh god, okay. I make X video, come check me out, you might be interested in my videos, etc. Now, normally these are seen as innocent comments, but they're basically just using a program to spam small channels in order to try and get them to come and watch their videos. And so you think, does that actually work? And then you go to their channel and you go, oh, it does work. These are channels that have something called shoutout contests. Shoutout contests, I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with it, are contests where they'll shout someone out as a prize for being active on their channel. So they'll say, all you need to do is subscribe, post comments on my channel, like the videos, etc, etc. So what this does, it gets small content creators such as myself, gullible people that are like, oh, if I get a shout out, it'll grow my channel. And basically all these comments and likes and everything, you could use the word fake or you could use the word faked. They're faked. People are commenting not because they're enjoying the content, they're commenting because they want a shout out. Now before I get further into this is not me being salty or being angry with this stuff. I just want to kind of explain it and then we'll reach a conclusion at the end. And the reason why this is annoying to someone like me and to small YouTubers that I know around me is that YouTube does not distinguish between the two of us. A channel such as mine where people are watching it and commenting, etc. It's not a lot of people, but it's still a small amount of people that are engaged in the content. Hopefully. With their channel, they got about, thousands of these views and likes and comments, but they're not, can I say not real? It's very hard to explain this without sounding like an absolute dickhead. There are people commenting on that channel that are not interested in the content, but it's impossible for YouTube to distinguish the two because a like is a like and a comment is a comment and an engagement is an engagement. They're still watching the video. These are also channels that do a lot of sub for sub and view botting and things like that, in which someone such as someone I know that's been on YouTube for about 3 or 4 years and they have 2,000 subscribers. Hey, that's a good number. Someone could buy that in 10 minutes. They could buy some views, some subscribers to bolster the amount of subscribers and views they have so that it just enters into YouTube's algorithm system. There's no difference between the two channels. Now you may ask, well, why are you so salty about this then? It's because there's two kinds of people that are in the small YouTuber universe, and there's people that are doing it for the right reasons and getting the wrong results, and there are people that are doing it for the wrong reason and getting the right results. What do I mean by this? Well, there seems to be something with our culture nowadays where people are just chasing likes and views and stuff like that. It started with Facebook, and it's got Twitter, and we got Instagram, and everything to do with social media is based around likes. It's very disturbing to me how people are basically, I don't know, everything is formulated to gain likes, and I know everyone out there is after appreciation and after validation. Before social media, you do it in high school. You try and fit in and get people to like you. It's just transferred to social media. So what do I say when I say people are doing it for the right reasons? Well, you make YouTube videos to entertain people, to provide something that you think is worthwhile to someone else watching your videos. Now, I've explained why I do it before. I've explained this many times, but I was in a place in my life that wasn't good, and YouTube was an outlet for me to watch videos, to spend time there. It made me not feel so alone, right? So in making content, I made around the idea where I would make something where someone could watch and comment, and I could reply, and there could be some sort of community. And there's a giant truck outside my house. I could list 100 different small YouTubers off the top of my head that spend hours on their content, making their videos, editing, researching, doing stuff like that. And you contrast this with a shoutout channel that is basically just making content to grow. I'm not saying growth is bad. Every channel wants to grow. I want to grow the channel so that I can reach more people. That's just the fact of doing YouTube. But a channel that has a shout out contest and is view botting and sub for subbing and trying to get as many people to watch their stuff as possible, they're out there either to just make money off the channel or just to get subscribers, get the numbers, chase the numbers. They don't care what kind of comments they get. There's no promotion for small channels, and people that make this quality content are being drowned out by these other channels. And this is just a personal view. It's not like my opinion really matters, because at the end of the day, things are driven by numbers, and if things don't add up in the numbers, then there's no reason for YouTube to promote it, because it's not going to make money. It's a business. I get that, but it's very frustrating sitting in a place where you've put in a lot of effort and years of your life, and I've seen people quit after years and years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, you name it. There's people that have quit because they just reached a point where they can't do anything about it, you know? They love making content. They spend hours doing it. You wouldn't spend that amount of time for the amount of return on it if you didn't enjoy it. And it's really sad when you sit here and you watch people around you drop like flies, small channels dropping off after gaining a few hundred subscribers, and you ask them why they stopped making content, and they just it's not that they don't have the motivation to do it, it's just, I don't know how to explain it. There's nothing there anymore. The only way that small channels can support each other is by promoting each other, and shoutouts, they don't work. They just don't have the same effect or impact as you think they do. They're cutting the grass outside and it's really distracting me. I don't know where I'm at in this video. Anyway, that's the small rant about shoutout channels and how they're kind of just drowning out everything around them and sucking people in like a black hole. What do I feel? I feel a lot of small channels should get recognition, and why you're asking why don't I do something about it? What can I do? I can't do anything about that. I can't do anything for myself. How can I do anything for people around me, right? I could tell you guys, go watch these channels, you know, go watch this guy, that guy. There's a little tab on my homepage that says like other content creators you could check out. I can't put everyone on there, but there's some people that, hey, you should go check these people out. They're not tiny, they're not huge, but you know, what's that gonna do? Nothing. There's also a giant double standard on YouTube where a lot of large channels with many thousands of subscribers, they can put out clickbait, they can put out tag spamming, which is putting irrelevant and not related tags into the description, and tags that help people find the content through tag spamming. They're doing dirty shit. If a small YouTuber was to do that, there seems to be like a witch hunt for that, and they get singled out like, hey, why are you trying to get clickbait to get more views, man? Yeah, I'm trying to get views, man. Like, that's why I make YouTube videos, right? I'm trying to get people to watch them. It seems like for a small YouTuber that's a bad thing, whereas for a big YouTuber, making a clickbait title and description and thumbnail, it's like, that's completely fine. Don't even get me started with the whole drama thing and how there are about 1 million and 2 million small channels that are just trying to grow their channel around drama. And it's bullying. It's basically bullying. And since when did bullying become funny? Channels like Leafy and stuff like that. It just disgusts me that people want to watch that. I mean, is it compelling content to watch someone make fun of someone else? It is a trend, and trends are popular and can make channels blow up, but YouTube has become like cycling, right? If everyone's doping up and using steroids and performance enhancing drugs, then everyone has to do it in order to compete and to grow alongside the winners. Now, I'm sorry if you've listened this long and it's just a endless kind of useless rant about YouTube and small YouTubers and stuff like that. And I don't want you to get the wrong idea that I'm sitting here very salty about what I'm doing and very salty about YouTube as a system. I'm just kind of at a point where I just reached the point in making content on the old channel where I was like, this is where I am and this is what I've got. I'm just gonna make stuff that I want to make, and I'm kind of bored of the idea of being annoyed with it. And so when leaving on a positive note, what is it that we can do about this to help each other and to help the system itself? Is that if you watch a small YouTuber and you enjoy his stuff and you want him to do better and to succeed, the only way you're going to do that is through sharing, liking, commenting, and blah blah blah. I've seen people say to bigger YouTubers, they're like, hey, I watch all the ads on your videos, I want you to make as much money as possible. The thing is, you can watch every single ad through and click on every whatever. It's not gonna do as much as, I don't know how to explain this. It's not making them any money, it's making them pennies, right? If you were to donate $1 a month to a big YouTuber, that's more. I don't know if YouTube's gonna change the way that they promote discovery of small channels and promote quality over quantity, because at the end of the day it's numbers and it's not gonna happen. So the only thing we can do is, I guess, band together, right? There's not much that we can do individually. There are some petitions out there to get a discovery tab on YouTube to promote smaller channels. What we can do in the meantime is just support each other, I guess. So there you go, rant over. I don't even know what I've said. I've talked about so many things. It feels, I feel kind of icky with myself that I've just talked about a whole bunch of negative stuff. But anyway, I just want to be able to have a positive impact, and I think the only way to have a positive impact is to unearth all these things and talk about them. So tell me what you think about it. If you're a small YouTuber and you watch this, hey man, let's talk about it in the comments. And yeah, oh yeah, thank you for 100 subscribers. And I mean that. Thank you. Thanks for watching and listening, and I'll see you in the next one, everyone. Take care and peace out.